It's the Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Or I'm Pick, or as Bunk just called me literally right before he hit start, Butthole. I'm Butthole over here. How are you over there, Bunk?
Hello, Cornodio.
You did it so quick that I couldn't say anything back because you started recording everything.
I did start recording.
You said Butthole, pushed all the buttons.
You did, because you were making fun of me about hitting buttons. I got a lot of buttons I got to maneuver over here.
You got a lot of buttons. You got a lot of buttons going over there. So someone could say you're a button pusher.
I'm a button pusher. Hey. Oh, man.
Well, welcome to a tired episode of the
tired.
Bunk and Pick podcast. We have been at a wrestling competitions for what? It was
6.5 hours, sir.
6.5 hours of wrestling competition. So,
Which is, and it was very enjoyable.
it was very enjoyable.
The thing is, though,
Bleachers suck for
our
6.5
our
hours.
person that's wrestling only wrestles every
He
1.5
only
hours.
wrestled 4 times, I know.
I mean, that's everybody's in the same. It was It was a lot of fun.
Shout out to Young Pick. Won first place.
First place. He got district,
First place in the district at 124. It's
Which
just a
is-
little guy.
He's not little, but 124. God, I think
Yeah,
I weighed 124 in like fourth grade.
This week was absolutely brutal with the cuts, weight cut.
124 is ridiculous.
He is just the crabbiest human being
Well,
when he's cutting weight. It's terrible.
124 is ridiculous. He's like 5'10".
Or 126, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And it's a 2 they have a 2-pound allowance, so he can go up to he got to 128.
Well, good on him.
Good on him, matey.
128.
And then he ate a whole bunch of rice cakes before.
Oh, I'm sure right now he's gorging himself.
Yeah, he's that old. The one and only great gourmet place. His father is a chef. He went to Taco Bell.
Taco. Gotta hear the bell. He heard the bell.
Liv Moss, my
He
friend.
did good though. It was awesome watching him.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, but it was a long sit. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. It's a long sit. At least you had a chair with a back on
I
it.
did. I brought my chair.
I had ass cheeks to the
You
bleacher,
did.
my
You
friend.
did. And we were talking on the way home. Me and Mrs. B. I don't think I could have done it without the chair.
You could not have done it without
That
that
would have
chair.
been tough.
That would have been real bad. But anyways, that's small sports. Now let's talk about big sports.
Let's do it.
But before we do that, got any grumps this week there, Bunk?
Man, have I got a freaking grump.
Does it have to do with the weather, impending weather?
Does not have to do with the weather, and it'll lead us right into our first sport. But
All right, then can I grump first?
go ahead, you grump first.
All right, if it's going to be 2 days of freezing, why the fuck do you need 78 rolls of toilet paper?
I like it. Texas is selling out, baby. It's gonna be cold.
All the toilet paper's gone. There's no toilet paper.
It is. People. If you
It's going to be 2 days.
You know how everybody else outside of our area laughs. It's going to be
Absolutely, they're
literally.
laughing
It's
at
going to
us.
go below freezing, and there's a run on the grocery stores.
Yes.
How
Like
crazy.
literally 2 degrees below freezing,
I
and it's a
know.
run on the grocery stores.
It is water, toilet paper, whatever.
Water,
else.
toilet paper, chicken, apparently, because
chicken.
all the chicken is gone from the meat department.
Gotta have chicken.
So that's my gripe. All right, into your gripe.
Let me ask this. Can I ask this question of you?
You can ask whatever question you would like. Will you get an answer? We'll
How
see.
is Don Mattingly?
Oh, I knew it was coming.
How is Don?
I knew it was coming.
Ma-
Knew this was coming.
How is he not in the Hall of Fame? And they're now put. Hey, look, nothing against Beltran.
He was a Yankee.
Jeff could care less.
So was Andrew Jones.
Care less.
Yankee.
Okay. How is he not in the Hall of Fame?
Don Mattingly should be. We agree on this. Mattingly should be in the Hall of Fame.
Come on, man. That's just ridiculous. And let me just say this. It's become the Hall of pretty good players who played a long time. That's what we're going to call it from now on.
Well, okay, but if you look at it that way, why isn't Felix Hernandez in? Have you noticed that pitchers aren't making it?
I don't know what the criteria is anymore.
The pitchers aren't
Okay,
making it.
Here's the two I have the biggest grump with: Mattingly and Dale Murphy. How is Dale Murphy not in the Hall of Fame?
Both those guys should be in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, it shouldn't even be close.
Correct.
They should have got in before they got to the next era version of this crap, and they didn't even make that.
Yeah, they should have. Yes.
Okay, so let's just, I got to say this. When you think about the Yankees during that era when Mattingly played, you thought of Mattingly.
Mm-hmm.
And when you thought about the Braves, who'd you think of?
Oh, Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy. When they started TBS and that became a big station and they put the Braves on, it was Dale Murphy was the face of that entire organization and an awesome, like, really good player.
And he has the numbers to back it up, too.
He has the numbers. And now we have, let me ask this. When you were watching Carlos Beltran play, did you go, holy shit, we're all afraid of him? No.
There was a small time.
No,
when he was with the Mets,
there
there was a
never a
small
time.
time that you're like, man, that guy crushes. But
Yeah.
he's not like,
Yeah,
he's
good
not
player.
those. Absolutely a good
He's
player.
a good player, but he doesn't. You know what? It's really torquing my
He
ass.
should. Well, ass torkler.
It is a torkler of an ass. Him, Andrew Jones. I'm sorry, I get Andrew Jones, but I mean, and Jeff Kent. So Jeff Kent was a good player.
Jeff Kent was very good, but he had sneaky great numbers. He just wasn't loud. He wasn't a loud guy about
He was a really
it.
good player. He played for a long time. Beltran, I'm sorry, dude. If you can't put Mattingly in, Dale Murphy in, then Beltran shouldn't be in. There's just no doubt about it.
I would put Beltran in over Andrew Jones, though.
I would too. They made and Andrew Jones was good. He was a great defender.
Yep.
But he wasn't somebody that was like must-watch TV or, wow, this dude, when he's playing, you know what? Like look at today's guys. When you see somebody like Freddie Freeman play, you're like, dude, that dude's a Hall of Famer. I mean, you can just say that.
Yeah.
Because he's playing.
I mean, Shohei. Honestly, Trout through his prime, he's going to get in.
Trout, Verlander, Max Scherzer.
That's my thing. Pitchers. I was looking at this thing. I can't remember the exact number, but damn allergies. In the past like decade, it's only been CeCe.
Yeah.
He's the only pitcher that's made it.
No, and you know what? I thought he was a really good pitcher.
Longevity.
That's what I mean. The whole thing, all the statistics and the numbers, they're starting to ruin everything, man. Because I'm sorry. And you know what? And I'm gonna shock you on this one. I think Pedroia was actually on the thing.
My God.
And I know I'm going to shock you. As much as I was not a Pedroia fan, you know what though? He actually, like when you played Boston, you were worried about Pedroia.
Pedroia and Ortiz. You did not want to pitch to either of those guys.
And he got hardly any votes at all.
He was a great second baseman.
He was a good second base. And so I don't get it. I went back, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to start going through the old Hall of Fame, maybe do a little each week. But do you know the first class, 1936?
Okay.
5 guys got elected, right? So it's, of course, Babe Ruth. Okay, so let's preface this. Nobody was unanimous, right? Nobody. The only one that's ever been unanimous, right, is the pitcher for the Yankees. So Honus Wagner got the most votes. Babe Ruth got the big train, Walter Johnson, Christy Mathewson, and Ty Cobb. Now, you talk, okay, I'm going to tell you those 5 guys, and then let's talk about Adrian Beltre, Jeff Kent, and friggin' Andrew Jones.
Adrian Beltre was...
And
Beltre, not... You're talking about Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran, but Adrian Beltre made it too.
He deserved... Adrian Beltre deserved to make it. He was terrifying on the plate.
But I'm just saying, those guys, when they were playing, Carlos Beltran, when he was playing, he never got up to the plate and you go, holy shit, here comes the Hall of Famer next. No. You know who you did? You did it with Barry Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
You did it with the Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Clemens.
Pettit,
who, he's probably not going to get in. The way his numbers are going.
Well, all the PED shit.
I get the PED, but the PED stuff, I mean, come on, A-Rod too. Dude, those
Yeah,
guys
you don't want to pitch to those guys.
phenomenal.
So
players.
stay away from that. Like Frank Thomas, you don't want to pitch to Frank Thomas.
No,
That dude
when he was
mashed.
when he was playing, you go, yeah, this dude, he's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
But the guys that they're putting in now I just don't. It's like you don't have to vote people in every year.
I'm going to put some gas to this your flame here, this fire
God,
here.
Here we go.
Okay. If we're going to have a problem with cheating, why would you put Adrian Beltre in, or not Adrian? Yeah, Carlos Beltran in.
Yeah,
if he's part of,
he was part of the
team of
there.
people,
yes,
that created the sign stealing,
yes,
trash can,
yes
thing. Why?
100%.
If you're going to be against, if you're going to keep Pete Rose out, if you're going to keep all these guys, PD guys out, how do you let Beltran in?
No, I
that
agree.
was my problem with it.
Well, the other thing is, if you look at that era, okay, the whole, let's call it the steroid era. So, outside, honestly, to not have Bonds, Clemens, and A-Rod in it's laughable. And you know the thing, they've so much overcome not being in the Hall of Fame that it's not like they'll ever be forgotten because they were three of the greatest players.
Yep.
Now, I would argue somebody like Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, they juiced up and they had a couple good years.
Yeah, they were low average, high home run guys.
Yeah, they weren't great before they did what
it
did.
was low average.
And then they did what they did.
But like Bonds was average. He hit for average and for power.
That's what I mean. He was good. He was always good.
Yes.
Clemens was always good.
Yes.
A-Rod was always good.
Yes.
So it's just a friggin' joke when I'm seeing some of the names now, and I hate the stats and all the wars, and they didn't. You know what? That's just it's unbelievable that friggin' Babe Ruth and those guys didn't get.
I know
they didn't go in. I mean, come on, that's kind of friggin' ridiculous too. But the system's got to change.
So just to think about it this way too, here's questions for you because I have looked at the numbers for them. A person like that's not in the Hall of Fame, like Paul O'Neill, and Bernie Williams. I mean, I'm just talking about your Yankees.
Yeah,
they had comparable, if not better, numbers than some of the guys going in right now.
They did,
and they're not going to get in.
Oh God, no, they're not even on
because they weren't necessarily the best player on their team.
They're not even on the list, man.
Right, but if we're going by the criteria that we have here, both those guys played forever. They hit for high average. They hit for RBIs every year. They were part of one of the biggest dynasties in baseball ever.
They were.
Those early 2000s Yankees, late 90s, early 2000s. So why don't, if you're going to if we're going to do it this way, then it's going to be like a participation trophy and all these guys should probably get in.
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't have to vote people in every year.
You do not.
And
football doesn't vote them in every year.
They don't. And for some reason, the last few classes that have gone in, I'm just like, I don't get it. And, you also have to give some credence to when they played, were they the face of the organization? I mean, okay, Fernando Valenzuela, he pitched, he didn't have longevity, but he got a whole fan base in Mexico, an entire fan base because he was, what he did. And he was really good when he played. Now,
Clemente the same.
Yeah. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? I don't know about that, but I'm just saying you have to look at those guys. And when you look at the Braves, I'm sorry, man, it's Dale Murphy. It's just crazy that it's not.
They won and they were successful through the whole time he was there.
They were. And his numbers are fantastic. There's no reason for him not to be in.
You absolutely cannot say that the Mets were that successful every year with Beltran. Or Beltran.
No, I'm just saying, you know what? He played. We're baseball fans. Yeah, good player. Shocked that, he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm shocked he's in the Hall of Fame. So,
all right. That's a good gripe. That was a long gripe.
That was a long gripe because I did go back to the Hall of Fame and I started looking at like who's in. Let's look at the guys.
Right. So you're saying that this person is on the same level as Christy Mathewson, as Ty Cobb, as Babe Ruth.
Right.
They're not.
They're absolutely not.
They're not.
They're
Those are
absolutely not.
generational. Like the Hall of Fame should be for generational players,
It should be.
but it's not.
No, it's not, and it's a shame because I think to me it takes away a little bit. I mean, they're not Joe DiMaggio.
Hell no.
I mean,
They're not Mickey Mantle.
They're not Mickey.
They're not Roger Moore. They're not Morris. They're not any of those big names that we've seen.
No, and that's it's kind of crazy when you think about that because I mean, Ted Williams.
Yeah,
he played. He was a Hall of Famer. When he was playing, you knew he was a Hall of Famer.
You could even go back if you're going to do this, then let some of the Negro League guys in too.
Yep.
They were the better league.
They were.
They were the better league. They were amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing players.
Absolutely.
In that league.
Yep.
And they'll never get a whiff. They're going to have to go, and it'll just be special. If we're going to merit off numbers, give these guys a spot or tighten it up a bit. I do agree with you. I don't like that. They did vote people in just to vote people in this year so they could have a ceremony.
Yeah, and I think it's been honestly, I think it's been the last few years. I mean,
Ichiro deserved it.
He did deserve it.
But he should have been the only person in that.
Absolutely. He should have been the only one in that class.
I will say Adrian Beltre deserved high average, high home run numbers, high RBI numbers, and he was
he was good.
Plus.
He was good.
Gold Glove guy at third.
He was very good. I'm not taking it away from him. I'm more disappointed with this year's class, to be honest with you. I mean, look, Billy Wagner got in last year. Okay, he was a good pitcher. Hall of Fame pitcher? I don't think so, man.
It's hard for closers too.
But he was a good pitcher.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. He was a good pitcher. And then if you look back in 25 on the era or old timer thing or whatever, so it took that to get Dave Parker in. Holy shit, dude. That guy was a monster.
That guy was a monster.
I don't know. It bugs me on some of the stuff. Anyway, that's
fair.
Bump.
That's absolutely fair. It's like we talked about in the season last year. It's turning into just a popularity charity thing.
Yeah.
Same shit with the All-Star voting every year. And then these guys are going to get in the Hall of Fame because they had X amount of All-Stars. Well, they got the All-Stars. Like Mike Trout was on the All-Star team last year. He had a terrible...
I know.
He should have been there.
I know.
So, I get it.
You got to... it's not going to get fixed. It's just going to continue on.
Keep going.
But, there are players playing today that are absolutely... when you're watching a future Hall of Famer. And I'm going to guarantee you there's going to be a bunch of other guys that get in that we're going to go, I don't get it. How'd they get in?
Yeah, probably.
Numbers aren't everything. They need to get... Dude, stats aren't everything.
No, because you look like... Okay, we take Ohtani, for example. He gets walked a shit ton.
He does.
He gets walked a ton.
And he's a guaranteed Hall of Famer.
100%. Like, he could be done this year.
Yeah.
And he's in the Hall.
He is.
Just for what he's done to the sport.
That's right. And he is that good. And I would argue too. I mean, somebody like a Freddie Freeman, he's been doing it for a long time, really good.
What about Mookie?
I think Mookie is
fringe.
I think he's fringe.
He needs a couple more good years.
I do. I think he's a really good player. I think he falls into the really good player. Now, you're right. He's going to have to do something a little bit. In my opinion, he's going to have to do something a little bit more.
Yeah.
So.
That's going to be interesting.
All right. That was a long grump. But
it was a long grump.
Me.
That's fair. Well, let's stick on baseball here. Here's also something we can get heated about. Can we put some sort of guardrails into the deferment of fucking contracts?
Oh, my God.
Because Tucker's now deferring out, too. The Dodgers are just loading up.
They got to do something about that.
And it's all they're paying in 5 years from now. They're not paying anybody right now.
And it's, you know what? It's not even, I don't know. It's kind of gross, actually. I hate to say that, but it's just not even, and you know what? In baseball, there's a lot of good players, and it doesn't mean they're going to win the pennant or any of that stuff, but it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Any high dollar guy, you're eliminating. So on Tucker, you basically are eliminating 95, 98% of the teams that could even, as soon as he jumped in, or even can play. Just because of the money involved and the way that's working. So, you got Kansas City? I don't know. I'm sure they didn't even ask.
No. Tampa, no.
No.
Rockies, no.
Cleveland,
no.
I mean,
it's 4 teams that probably could. The Cubs, the Mets, the Yankees, the Dodgers, and maybe San Diego.
And Toronto's been
opening up the old
they've
pocketbook.
been opening it up. But San Diego didn't this time.
No,
In the
but they
past,
could. They could.
They probably could. So you have a handful of teams that maybe can.
I guess Boston might be able to as well. There are, but it's the big markets.
It's the big markets. And okay, so 5, 6, 7 teams out of how many? How many teams are
32?
32. I mean, it's just it's stupid. I mean,
so are you for, I know this is going to come up in the CBA next year. Are you for, I mean, of course the players are going to be against it, but are you for a salary cap?
I don't know if I'm for a salary cap
To create parity.
But I mean, you already have teams that have all these guys. They're already on the payroll. I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but it's just gross. I don't even understand it.
And it's obvious that the luxury tax system doesn't
No, they don't
do
care
anything.
about it.
No, because
They
they'll just pay it.
They just pay it.
They don't care.
I mean, and any big free agent that comes out goes to only a small number of teams every single time. And you know what? I don't blame the players. I mean, if somebody's offering me,
I would take that money.
I would take the deferred money. Hell yeah. Because look at their age now.
I'm going to go win world championships and get money.
Yeah, and I'm going to get money when I'm 40-something. Well, hell yeah. Dude, sign me up. I mean, that of course. But it's, I don't know. I don't like to see it. I don't know how you stop it. I'm sure the other teams are. What I'd like to see is, and I'm not an anti-Dodger fan. I mean, I like the players and stuff, but I'd like to see them not win.
Yeah, the fatigue sets in.
Yeah, maybe all the money doesn't do anything for them, and get a small one of the small market teams wins. Yeah, I'd like to see Kansas City or somebody else. I don't think Toronto is a small market team, but it was. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying it, but it was actually kind of nice to see them at least.
Them in Seattle kind of battling it out instead of it being Yankees. Sorry about your Yankees, but instead of it being Yankees and Houston,
I'm okay with that.
It was Yankees and Houston forever.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at some point. There has to be other teams just to keep the audience and the interest. I mean, you can't constantly have teams that suck. I'm talking to you, Rockies. I mean, God. But they've signed some guys this year.
The Twins are going to be really bad next year.
Twins, but at least they've had it some years.
They have.
Recently. I mean, the Rockies had years a long time ago.
I mean, not that long ago.
When they had
early 2010s.
They had Todd Helton. They had all those guys over there.
They did. LeMahieu, Helton, Arenado. I mean, they made the World Series that year.
They fell off a cliff, though, man. Holy crap.
And, I mean, that's... The great thing about baseball is that the season is so long and there's so much, I don't know, it's unknown every year that the Dodgers raised their percentage to win the title from like 20 to 25.
Yeah.
It's not, but that's a massive number compared to like Tampa with a 1% chance.
It is.
So.
But you're right. People get hurt. And it's a long season.
It's very long. And Freddie's getting older. Like, Mookie's getting older. They do have older, but they're just reloading, man. They've got amazing. They have the number one pitching. I think they're going to have the number one pitching staff.
Course.
I think now, with the back end of their bullpen, they're going to have the number one bullpen.
Yep.
They're going to have the number one lineup that they're going to throw out there every year or every game.
Yeah.
But somebody gets hurt. Their backups are kind of... They banked on starters.
Well, and the opposite, you can look at the New York Mets who spend a lot of money.
Oh my God,
and suck. And they've done it. They have a roster this year.
They're doing it this year again.
So
they have to do something this year.
I mean, they're spending a massive amount of money. They just pick up Freddie Peralta.
Freddie Peralta's in. They got Bo Bichette.
They should easily win the division.
Yes.
but they should have when they had guys the last few years too. To be honest with you,
Yes.
So the Dodgers do win.
They did put some more guarding hitters around Soto. Soto struggled last year.
He did, and he is a good player.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what they do this year. But they've kind of loaded up. To be honest with you.
Yeah. All right, Bunk. This might piss you off even more.
All right.
Who do you think are the top 5 farm systems in baseball?
Top 5 farm. I'm going to say, are the Orioles still on that list?
They're not on that
I
list.
think they pulled them all off.
They've pulled every single one up.
How about the A's?
The A's are not on that list.
Really? Kansas City?
Not on that list.
Oh, God. Is it going to be the Dodgers? I mean, it probably is. They're number 4. Thank you.
Dodgers have 4.
Oh, God. I'm telling you who has, San Diego always has a good one.
Nope.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's winning teams.
Winning teams?
Number 1, Detroit Tigers.
Okay, that makes sense.
Number 2, Tampa Bay Rays. Winning team.
There you go. I thought you were saying like winning teams. Okay.
They're winning.
I'm just kidding.
Number 3, Boston Red Sox. Number 4,
Okay.
the friggin' Dodgers.
Yep. And who's number 5?
Seattle Mariners.
Yeah. The Yankees aren't on that list. They're farm.
No, because
system.
the Yankees are never on that list.
No. They do have a good farm system, but
They're never on that
They
list.
never-
They trade those. They
don't
trade
ever
them
pull
constantly.
anybody up ever.
No, you
The
never see that.
Volpinator's the only one they actually and the
And
Martian.
honestly, the kid behind the Volpinator in
Is
AAA right now
He's
should
good.
probably be playing shortstop
Lombard,
this year.
Lombard
Yes,
Jr.? Yeah,
he
he's a good
probably
player.
should be the one playing shortstop
Ain't gonna
this
get
year.
pulled up.
Nope,
So what do you do? Now that we're talking like farm system,
they'll trade his ass to get somebody else.
They signed Bellinger, so you have nowhere for the Martian anymore. And you have no more for Spencer.
What do you do? I mean, DFA. You could DFA more. I would. If I was in that front office, I'd DFA him, see if somebody picked him up. If nobody does, then fuck it. I'm going to pay that contract for him to sit in AAA.
But he was the guy that was their guy.
He
coming
was.
up out of the minors.
So was Volpe.
Didn't give him much of a shot. They've given Volpe a lot of shots, but they didn't give the Martian a lot of shots. Kind of stuck him in a position he wasn't really used to, and he can hit, he can run, but he's getting zero time.
Well, he
He
can't catch a friggin' fly
He can't
ball.
catch a fly ball.
Catch a fly ball though, and that is like such a basic skill.
Yeah.
That you have in Little League. He cannot catch a fly ball.
Yeah,
That's his problem.
hurting. And you said like Detroit's number 1. They do have guys, and I think the way I've looked at the list, a lot of those guys that they're saying that are in the farm system actually had gotten pulled up. I mean, I think is Max Clark on
Max
there?
Clark is on there. Jackson Jobe is on there, and we'll probably see them this year
Yeah,
for sure.
I think the Rangers had at one point a pretty good.
Yeah,
farm
it's
system.
just honestly the one team on here without those guys, because like Boston, they're up there because of Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell. The team that has their guys that are just honestly sitting in the minors is the Dodgers.
Yeah, and if you're those guys, you're not ever going.
No.
I mean, you're not. Let's just be honest. And if you're
No,
in the
the team's
Yankee system, you're
stacked.
not coming up.
No,
either.
you play good to get traded.
Yeah,
So it's wild.
yeah, I know it is crazy.
They're going to be. I think they're going to fall off a cliff a little bit here once these contracts catch up with them. But
They have to.
But looking at what they have, and if they can figure it out correctly, honestly, they might not fall off that far.
They're a good organization. I mean, you can't. fault
Well
that.
run.
Well-run organization. They're within the rules,
Yep.
but they spend a massive amount.
Just
of money.
it's gross.
It is.
It's to the point where it's not enjoyable anymore.
No, when I saw Tucker going there, it's just
I
like,
know, and then they asked Tucker, why did you choose that? Well, why? Of course, I chose them because the pedigree made the decision easier. No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And that's. But we said that last year they signed a bunch of guys, and so they don't. The only hole, and I don't even know if it's a hole. They have what is Padge's plays outfield.
He doesn't have to anymore.
He's not even that good.
He doesn't have to anymore because you just took Tucker to right field, put Teoscar in center,
Yep.
or Teoscar in left. I mean, they have
I know
they're stacked
They are
again.
stacked. They're stacked.
But I will say, if there's one team that if they could actually figure their shit out, can give them a run, it's the Mets this year.
I would agree.
They are loaded
just because of who they signed.
They're loaded.
They signed for one. That's their problem.
Not like this though.
They signed for 1 year.
They signed for like one. Oh yeah, the players.
Yeah, they signed.
Yeah,
they're like one. So they signed them the contract, and then like the second year there's like an option and all that. That's what they do, and that's the Dodgers don't. They sign long term because they extend that payment out. I mean,
yeah, I know.
Those guys
13,
are staying
14
there.
years.
You don't see any of those guys. None of those guys left. They don't leave. They don't go to free agency.
No,
that's crazy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Almost here. Baseball's almost here.
I like it. And then they all got to play together in the World Classic, World Baseball.
I know.
Classic,
I love it.
and like each other. Make believe they like each other. Yeah, they don't care. They're all but freaking rich.
Yeah, gross rich. It was funny. There was there's a college prospect that he doesn't want to go. He's for football and baseball, and he doesn't want. He's focusing more on baseball.
Mm-hmm. And
people ask, like, well, why? Why would he do that? $700 million contract.
They're all guaranteed.
Guaranteed,
Yeah.
Or hey, rookie minimum. You better make the team.
Yeah, baseball is the way to go. They guarantee your contract.
Yep.
I mean, as we know, for guys that are getting paid after not playing for the last
Bobby
20
Bonilla
years.
is still getting
Bobby
paid.
Bonilla Day. And he's not the only one. There's a lot of them.
I know there are.
And the Dodgers are going to have a lot of guys getting paid after they retire too. But football would be the worst. They don't guarantee crap in football.
Nope. Only the quarterbacks these days. Only the stars and quarterbacks.
And generally, they only guarantee, like, they give them a lot of money up front, and they'll, like, guarantee a year or two. But this not like baseball.
No.
I mean, Shohei, he's getting his $700 million.
Yes,
There's
he
no,
is.
like, ifs,
Yes, he
ands,
is.
or buts about it.
And it's all on the back end.
It is all on the back end.
So. All right, good segue there because we just hit on it. Let's go ahead and jump right into, you want to go college or you want to go NFL?
Well, you know what? Let's recap college.
Yep.
Because the championship game was past Monday.
Yep. Kurt Cignetti is. I've changed my ways. He made a poo-poo face of me on some toilet paper, as you said. Dude, he has the formula. Did you know that for 20 years he was a recruiting specialist? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I think that really ties into it too. He finds the right guys.
Nobody was banging down Mendoza's door.
No, and oh my God, Mendoza that might be like one. We're gonna see that replay, like we see the Vince Young 4th and 5 replay.
I think can I say this though about him? You know what? We're not in Indiana, so we didn't get a lot of their games. But if you look at him, my first impression would be, he's a big kid. He looks like he's okay. That dude is tough.
Super tough.
Holy crap. I would not have guessed that. If you look at, he's got kind of like a baby face. And, he's... Anyway, that dude, God dang, he takes hits. He gets up every time.
He takes hits.
I give him a lot of credit. I think he was a very good quarterback. I think he's going to do well in the pros.
And he's the perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah. Behind that offensive line, my friend. Yes, he is.
I was thinking that it's a good thing he can take a hit because he is going to get annihilated.
Yeah, the Raiders are bad.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're just going to be rough. And they haven't got a coach yet, right? They haven't signed anybody, but he's going to get hit. So the game was good. I will say, I really didn't think Miami would be in the game. Not late.
Their running game Fletcher is a monster.
He did well.
Carson Beck was bailed out by his running back.
He was
constantly in that game.
He was, and you kind of, how like when we watched when Saban was at Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
When that situation was up, it was almost like game's over.
They're going to Saban's going to win.
And when I saw there was only a 6-point thing, when it was Alabama, that Alabama's going to win by 1. I never had that feeling with Miami. Not with back there.
That was a terrible, terrible pick.
I don't even know who he threw it to. I mean,
he threw it to the defender.
It was just a horrible throw.
He just threw it to the defender.
It was a bad throw. But I didn't get that same like, oh crap, they're going to go down. And they did move the ball. Don't get me wrong. I felt like if anything, they were going to that running back was going to break one. That was my only kind
Fletcher,
of concern.
he reminds me of a much, much, much smaller, the way he runs, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Just super physical.
Yeah, really good.
He's going to be a monster in the pros because he is a pro running back.
He is very, very, very good. And they stayed in the game. I mean, the defense played well.
They got to Mendoza.
But here, let me ask this. We watched the game. On Indiana's offense,
Mm-hmm.
how many times will you decide not to block the end rusher? Like untouched.
I know.
I get it the one time. Okay, maybe it's a messed up player. Nobody blocked him. Like
No. And it was like,
it was weird.
yeah, because Ruben Bain and Mesidor were the two you're like, you have to block these two guys.
But they're not. They were untouched.
They were untouched.
It was just the craziest thing, and I'm like, holy crap.
That or the linebacker was coming in untouched too. It was bad.
That was kind of weird. So they must have been doing something, obviously, to kind of mess up the flow. But I'm happy Indiana won. I was excited for them.
You know, I'd no dog in the fight. I'm glad it was a good game.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is Cignetti build off this, and let's see what next year is too. Take nothing away from that guy though. Even if they're shitty next year, what he did at Indiana is unbelievable.
Oh, it's truly and you know what? His whole thing is he recruits 3-star players.
Well, he recruits old guys.
Did recruit. I think that's probably changed because now it's a different program than it was.
Yeah. And Mark Cuban is throwing money at it.
Yeah, and he's right, and he can.
Yep.
But it was great. It was a good story. Indiana's never won national championships, so I was rooting for Indiana.
They've only been to like 5 bowl games.
I know. I was definitely rooting for him. Doesn't mean I root for him next year, but I was rooting for him this year.
It was a fun game.
Yeah.
It was, and it was a good wrap up. Honestly, that was a great wrap up to the season because everybody was thinking Indiana's going to just boat race Miami.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was close.
It was close.
Yeah, I'm glad that all happened. Now, have you heard the blowback from what ESPN showed?
Yeah.
During
Okay. So I'm old and I didn't have any idea what was going on.
Okay, here's a question for you. Why is this girl coming out and apologizing to everyone for being at a football game?
She shouldn't.
She's the one apologizing.
I know she is. I saw that.
It's not ESPN.
So here's the funny thing is I saw I was reading the articles and I'm okay. Hate to say this. I am older and I'm like, who the hell? What are we doing? Who's this person? Luckily, I didn't Google it.
Could have been bad. Could have been bad. Mrs. Bunk around. Start looking over your shoulder.
I didn't Google her, but I kind of figured from the name that it probably was something I didn't want to Google.
Yeah,
and then of course I read some more and figured it out. But yeah, that's
not her fault.
It's not her fault. And I think she's actually in law school there.
Yeah, she's a student at the school.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But I just got a kick out of how, like, the story came out and then it was like everybody knows. And I'm like, I was like the stupidest.
Well,
person
it was
ever.
a mom group of teenagers that got mad and sent a whole bunch of stuff to ESPN. Okay. Well, how do your kids? Why do your kids know about this person?
God, no kidding. Yeah, so let's be honest. I can understand the middle group knowing. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I literally had no
let
idea.
this human being be a human being at a fucking football game.
She was just out there rooting for the team.
And they pan to fans constantly.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh my God! They've panned one more time to friggin' Mendoza's family. It was gonna be. What are you doing?
All right, you know what she was doing? She was cheering on her team. You know what Michael Irving was doing?
Oh.
He was yelling at players on the bench. How is that better?
Yes.
He was screaming at players on the bench.
That dude is.
So it's like, it's poor girl. I don't know. I just had to bring it up because that's fucking ridiculous.
Yes, I did. I
that is
actually forgot
ridiculous.
about it, but yeah, I did see that she was apologizing. I was like, I don't know why you apologize. All you did was go to a game. It's friggin' idiots that showed you, and then
Yeah.
Literally half the I thought it was funny. Half the country actually knew who she was. I'm like, I'm one of those
98% of male people in this country knew who that was.
That was pretty good. Hey, before
Just
we get off
ridiculous.
this, not that subject. Before we get off college football,
Now, one more thing.
where do I find this danger woman? No. They got to do something with the time frame, dude. By the time that game came around, college football had been over for like 2 weeks by then.
Yeah. Hey,
my head.
Hey, buckle up. Guess when the national championships is this next year? Guess what date?
I couldn't even imagine.
January 25th.
Unbelievable.
Buckle up, my friend.
That's a travesty. That is just ridiculous.
The portal opens and closes. That shit's all going on.
That's just ridiculous.
These coaches have to recruit. They have to recruit a portal. They have to recruit their own roster and prepare for a playoff.
But you have momentum with the season. Like, we're all college football fans. So the season, then you find out who's in the playoffs, and you're excited, and they have the playoffs. Just keep going. Quit with the long
10 games
in
between
there.
games. Yeah, it's
God
ridiculous.
Dang.
It's bad.
I mean, I'm happy it was a good game because honestly, I would have turned it off.
If it was a blowout.
Normally I'll even watch, blowouts and stuff. But if it was not close, I would have turned it off early. Just because it's like, I'm not even ready for football. Football's over. College football is over.
Yep.
So, weird.
Bunk, I got to ask how you feel about one thing I read about college football.
All right.
The NCAA unearthed another revenue stream on Friday when Division I leaders approved patches for uniforms.
Oh, God.
A move that can generate millions to fund athletic departments and players.
Oh, my God.
We're going to start getting advertising on the jerseys.
Okay, what is this? What was that? The He Hate Me guy?
Yeah, the XFL.
The XFL with He Hate Me?
Yes. Hey, Jeff Brom, great coach. He was a big name in the XFL.
He was. I think it's a horrible idea. And so, where are you going to? So let's just. Here's my smart ass answer. Where are you going to put them? Because they wear shorts, so you can't put them on their pants anymore.
Definitely don't. They just wear shorts.
Is it going to be on a helmet? I think it's a horrible idea.
So here you go.
Horrible.
Here's a little more. Beginning August 1st, Division I teams can place up to 2 patches of no more than 4 square inches on uniforms for regular season games.
Horrible. So Adidas, Nike.
No, those are already on there.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
this
you're
is
right.
in addition. It says in addition to what's already. Those are in addition to the logos already allowed for the uniform manufacturers.
That's just. I mean,
We're gonna get like Wish,
that's unbelievable.
Texas, checkmark,
That's gonna suck.
Amazon.com.
I hate it, man. Absolutely hate it.
For college football,
I know.
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's college football is, and we love college football.
It's entertaining. It's going to be just as entertaining next
It
year.
will, but that's gonna aggravate me.
That's
a
terrible.
lot. Yeah, there's no need for it. You're representing the school. You're not representing a brand,
Thank you.
and I just think that's horrible.
Do these schools really need more
They
revenue
don't.
stream from millions of dollars?
They don't, and God knows who's going to come up with and so you know what the funny part is? It's going to be a bidding war to get on the jerseys.
Yes, it is.
So Jimmy's Coffee Shop in some podunk town, they ain't getting on there.
Well, and then think of like a classic jersey. Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the most classic. Notre Dame.
Yep.
Most classic looking. Ohio State. Those are classic looking jerseys.
Yeah,
now they're going to have a giant logo for
I know.
Dale's barbecue sauce.
It was already bad enough when the bowls all started doing it.
Yeah.
It used to just be an orange bowl or a peach bowl.
Yeah,
and
now it's Tostitos Fiesta Bowl or Verbo Bowl or
friggin'
yes,
what's the
Cheez-It Bowl, the Mayo Bowl.
the Mayo Bowl. That was kind of cool. Not the cheese. No,
The Pop-Tarts. Actually, the Pop-Tarts
I like the
is
Pop-Tarts
very
bowl.
good. I like the Pop-Tarts.
I'm okay with the Pop-Tarts
because
bowl.
there's a lot of zany things going on.
Yeah. Not the Gronk Bowl though.
What? Oh, you didn't like the?
Who? Did anybody watch it?
Did you watch the Gasparilla Bowl?
I didn't watch the Gasparilla.
They need to cut that shit down.
They need to.
I mean, when you're putting 5 and 7 teams into bowl games, you probably should just not have a bowl game.
Yeah. No, I
It's
agree.
not a winning record.
And there's no advantage to anybody. I mean,
There is the extra practice, I guess,
A
but
little practice, the money-wise, nobody goes. And some of them are in places at that time of year, let's be honest, you may not even want to be in. It's just
right.
the weather's not great.
Correct.
The other thing about college is the old classic Carson Beck, did you see his, when they were asking him about classes and...
Oh, yeah, I haven't gone for 2 years.
Yeah, I graduated 2 years ago. I don't go to class. Okay, how's that? What the hell's going on?
You have
there?
to have X amount of credits, I thought, to be playing.
Just the fact he said that is
What does he care?
and
At that point, what does he care?
and there's no blowback. Nobody cares. People are like, "Wow, that's stupid," but that's it. That was the end of the story. Like, holy shit!
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And if we want to talk about ridiculous things in college football, this is the last thing. I'm heated on this. This whole Darian Mensah fucking shit.
He's getting sued, right?
He's getting sued by... Okay, first and foremost, if I'm Duke, do I really want this guy on my roster?
That's what I think, too. I know.
No, I don't want him on my roster. But if he signed a contract...
He did.
So the judge comes out and says he can still enter the transfer portal, he just can't sign yet. So he is taking official visits after signing a $4 million contract.
See, there's a life lesson. He signed a contract. So he
signed a contract.
Guess what? If he signs somewhere else, it better be more than 4, so he can pay them their 4 to get out of the contract.
And it's not going to work that way.
No, it's not. And you're right. Even the kid that went back to where's it?
To Washington.
To Washington.
Does anybody actually want to play with that dude?
So if I'm a fan, I'm like,
not even a
I'm
fan.
booing him. Even the players,
the teammates. That's more important.
Yeah,
continuity in the locker room is more important.
Yeah, and I don't. Why sign the contract? Why did you sign the contract? What changed between you deciding that you're going to get $4 million?
Somebody told his agent they'd give him $6 million.
It's crazy, man. Just crazy. Yeah, college football is a different bird, man.
It is a mess right now.
Yeah. Great to watch on the field.
It is.
Everything outside of being on the field is a mess.
Absolute mess.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Hey, we've already got some way too early rankings out.
God. Is Indiana number 1? Or Ohio State? Which one?
It's Indiana.
Is it Indiana?
Yeah.
For any reason? They don't have anybody coming back.
Well, they just won the national championship.
Literally no one's coming back.
Guess who's number 2?
Ohio State.
Texas.
Well, at least they have some guys coming back.
But still.
I know. I just had to say that, though.
Still.
It's going to be the same. I'm sure it's the same one. Ohio State's up there, I'm sure.
I think they were at 8.
Really?
Yes.
I'm shocked. I am shocked about that. Well, it seems like the Big Ten's kind of overtaken the SEC. So
the SEC ended the year with, I think, 6 teams ranked. Big Ten, 5. But the Big Ten has won the national championship 3 years in a row now.
They have. And I will say this about your Oregon team. The fact their quarterback's staying, I think.
Oh, my God. If you were that kid behind Dylan Raiola, you signed, you're already in class, boom, Moore's coming back.
Yeah.
You got to kind of be pretty pissed off.
He kind of had to know he was going to. There was a chance. He had opportunities to sign other places. But he's young. He has a lot of years left. He'll sit
This
for
will be
a year.
his 3rd year. This is his 3rd year.
I think he has 2 or 3 years left.
Of course they do. He could probably have as many years as he wants. All you got to do is sue the NCAA.
Probably is coming back. No, he's not. I'm just kidding.
He could have.
He probably
How
could.
gross is that?
That is pretty bad.
Chambliss is probably going to come back.
Well,
all right, Chambliss doesn't need to come back. That dude has proved enough on the field to go play pro ball.
He is ready. Here's the thing. Here's what's funny about Chambliss is I think he got rejected, but then it goes to a Mississippi court. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the hell in Mississippi's going to tell him he can't
Better hope
play?
it's not a Mississippi State graduate, I guess.
I mean, let's be honest. He just I'm sure that he knew it would. You know what? All the behind the stuff. He knew he wasn't going to get approved. He knew that he could go to the next level and go to the state courts, but he's going to get approved to play. But I agree with you. He's a good player. I think he could enter now because if you look at if you look at the draft in the NFL right now, you got Mendoza going number 1, and then probably
Ty Simpson's probably going to end up a Jet.
No, I don't think they're going to pick him. I don't think they're going to take a quarterback. I think then
they will fire Aaron Glenn. I think they will fire the GM.
I think
they
they're going to sign. They'll sign
Who?
somebody. Maybe the Turtle comes back.
Oh my God, he's already saying
he wants to come back. And Pittsburgh said they want him.
Yeah, he's going to really go to the Jets.
No, Pittsburgh.
I know you're saying Pittsburgh, but you're saying he's out there.
Not going to the Jets. But I don't think the Jets sign him. I think only 2 quarterbacks go in the draft this year in the first round.
Yeah,
maybe only 1. Mendoza's definitely going 1. Outside of that, I think next year's class is loaded.
Absolutely. All right, Bunk. Heisman odds.
It's got to be Manning.
It is Manning.
It's got to be Arch.
Yeah, plus 800.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Tied with him atop, though, CJ Carr.
Quarterback.
Good quarterback.
Notre Dame. And then Dante Moore should be up there.
Nope.
No.
Josh Hoover.
The Hoovernator.
Signing from TCU to Indiana.
Yeah, okay.
Dante Moore's not even on the list, my friend.
How
of
could
the
he
top
not be on the
5,
list when
6.
He was the number 2 quarterback coming out this year. Now
I know it's Manning and CJ Carr, Josh Hoover behind them, Jeremiah Smith behind him, Julian Sayin, and Gunnar Stockton.
I don't. I think some of those guys are going to be good college quarterbacks. I don't see them all as great pro quarterbacks, but
no.
We'll see.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I got. That's what I got for college. It's a fucking mess right now.
It is a mess. We'll have to keep up with who starts getting signed. And
all these basketball is almost unwatchable now because all these semi-pro players are coming back to college. It's getting fucking ridiculous. It's just we're gonna start seeing AAA players play baseball.
It is. We don't talk a lot about basketball, but let me just touch on basketball for a second. And I'll say I don't know as much on college, but in the NBA, guys, do they just get hurt every single week?
They're just constantly hurt.
It's honestly,
they're hurt a lot.
You know what? And I don't follow the NBA and like I used to anymore, but it's just I see the headlines. This guy's out for 5 weeks. This guy's out for 4 weeks.
Well, you know what it is. They've invested the money. The money is gross in the NBA right now. I mean, their guys getting like $70 million a year. So even every nick and bruise is going to be put under a microscope.
Well, it's either that or, and I don't know. We talked about the contract with Menza, but how about the NBA guys? Demanding I get traded.
Yeah.
When the hell did that happen? When could you demand to be traded?
Yeah, demanding the governor of the team because they can't call them owners anymore.
God damn, man. Which is why I don't watch the NBA anymore.
It's pretty tough.
I have a hard time.
And there's zero defense. It's just there's no defense.
No. And in other news, LeBron isn't a starter, All-Star game starter.
Well,
he's 104. Jesus Christ. Did you? Okay, I got to ask this. Did you? We don't actually follow. Did you see the All-Star? Have you read this about the All-Star voting in the NBA?
How they do it?
No. Did you? Did you see who got 2 votes?
Who?
Bronny James.
Oh God.
And they're demanding to see it from the players because they're pretty sure one
is LeBron.
Is LeBron. I don't know.
The other one is Bronny. He voted for himself.
Holy shit, he's not even a starter.
Doesn't even. He's still G League. He doesn't even play that much.
Man, there's like the big thing with the Bus family. Jeannie Bus now is saying that LeBron wasn't. He wasn't thankful enough that they drafted Bronny, even though he probably shouldn't have been drafted.
No,
there's a big riff going on now.
Always a big riff.
And here's LeBron. I will say this about LeBron. He's literally so rich. And they talked about him. He said, I actually don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Why would he care?
He doesn't care. He's
crazy rich.
He's at the end of his career. He's got all the money that he'll need for about 18 lifetimes. And yeah, that was I will say this for him. I appreciated the responses. I really don't care what they think or she thinks or whoever. So good on him for that.
Yeah.
Bad on him if he voted for Brownie. Come on, dude. That's horrible. Woo!
Plead the fifth.
Yeah. Hey, let's slip in to the NFL.
Slide over there.
Let's slide into the NFL.
Hey, first and foremost, just want to say condolences there to the Johnson family. Kevin Johnson passed away. Old lineman for the Eagles passed away. Yep. So in his house. So there's that. As far as news, Philip Rivers got himself a coaching interview with the Bills.
I got to be honest. I love Philip Rivers. Don't get me wrong. That is a I don't quite understand that. I think he was a high school coach before.
Dude was just the quarterback of the Colts.
Yeah, I don't know what gives him the. I don't know how he's interviewing for that job. It doesn't make sense to me, man. That's like when the Colts hired Jeff Saturday. What in the hell was that?
Yeah,
what made him? He was an analyst and a lineman.
I know. He put Ellinger in at start, and the poor Ellinger just got battered, man.
I mean, he's not a head coach. Philip Rivers, love you, Philip Rivers, but dude, I have no idea why you're interviewing for that.
No.
Why? I'm not blaming him, but why would you're going to go from. That doesn't make any sense.
All right. Speaking of coaching.
Yep.
Harbaugh taking the Giants. I've thought about it more. We talked a little bit about it last week. Why?
$100 million.
That is exactly why he took it. Because, my God, why would you? Why?
$100 million, my friend.
Stefanski got the better job. He's going to be down there in Atlanta. Atlanta is a better team.
It has been, but they can't. They can't win. They just don't win.
Well, they got an offensive-minded coach now.
We'll see. I like Stefanski. I wish he didn't go there, but I like. Yeah, I don't know. I will say this. I think Harbaugh is going to be a great coach for the Giants. I think the Giants will be much improved.
They have to win.
He's a good coach.
I'm not saying he's bad.
I'm laughing because all I did was talk shit about him for the last 5 years.
Yeah, because you hate the Ravens.
I don't like the Ravens.
Hate the Ravens. He's a good coach. That's crazy. You already have so much money that it doesn't matter.
Those guys matters. He's only 50-some years old.
I know.
He's got to buy.
I don't know.
Buy some new shoes.
I just don't think I could do it. I don't think I could go coach that team.
I'm surprised. You know what? Here's what I'm wondering. He took the job, and then the Bills fired their coach.
Oh my God!
I wonder if he's going. Oh, holy shit! I could have been over there coaching freaking Josh Allen.
Yeah. Instead, you've got a decent roster with a terrible defense.
Yeah. I mean, as a Giant fan, I'm excited, which I am actually. I will even say this about myself. I crushed that guy when he was with the Ravens, but now I'm excited for him.
Oh, I'm yawning over here.
It's kind of messed up.
Sorry.
So
you shit all over him.
I did shit all over.
You did the toilet paper poo poo face all over him.
I did. But I'm happy he's a Giant. Now, who do the Bills? Bills got to be like the best job out there right now.
Well, yes, Philip Rivers. Just interview.
I mean, good Lord, I don't understand that, man. And I don't like here's the other one. The Ravens went and they fired Harbaugh,
Jesse Minter,
and they hired Minter. I mean, really,
Jesse Minter.
Is that kind of really surprised on that one?
It is surprising.
I'm a little surprised with that.
Miami going Jeff Hafley was surprising too.
Surprising.
Wow. Well. That was very surprising.
Now they did come out and said they're going to evaluate their quarterback situation. Tua's already kind of said, I'm very happy to go somewhere else, but if he wants to do that, he's going to have to give up a bunch of money.
Yes, he is.
I don't know what they're going to do at quarterback. That's not I don't think that's a good job right now.
Quinn looked all right down the stretch.
I think he did for a rookie. He's a rookie. I would think if they could bring in a veteran, let him sit for a little bit, I think he'd be okay.
But that's not how the NFL works anymore.
How the NFL works anymore. I know, sadly. And where is Jason? Because I want to know my Cowboys. My boys hired one of their defensive guys. As coach.
I know it's their passing game coordinator.
I know.
It's not their defensive coordinator.
But he got hired.
Kevin Patullo is amazing.
He got hired as the defensive coordinator.
Yes, he did. Cowboys are doing it.
Oh God, man!
All right, we got to talk about the games that happened though.
Let's talk about them.
Broncos Bills. Broncos.
Did the Bills get screwed?
I mean, I think a lot of teams this year got screwed.
Did they get screwed on that catch?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. I think once he caught it and his butt hit the ground and the guy was on him.
Yep.
I think it was.
That's a catch and down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was kind of
because the same thing happened in the next game.
It did. And they called it a catch.
And they called it a catch.
The Bills have a history getting screwed in the playoffs, though.
They do. I feel so bad for Josh Allen.
I feel bad for him too.
He puts literally everything into those games.
You know, and I know I thought he played well. And here's the worst part: he just got beat by a team whose quarterback got hurt on when he was trying to center the ball. He was trying to center the ball for the kick.
Yep.
And they have no
broke his ankle,
so they're going to the next round without their starting quarterback.
Hey,
God.
Hey, how about this? The Denver Broncos are one play away from Sam Ehlinger being their starting quarterback in the playoffs.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. He's been around long now. He's not gonna.
No, Stidham. We'll see what Stidham can do.
Yeah, I felt. You know what? I wanted the Bills to win. I felt worse knowing that the Broncos won and lost their quarterback on the last play, and it could have been the Bills as a full team moving forward.
Yeah,
Broncos are good. I guess we're going to find out if their defense can overcome. I don't know what Stidham's going to do. He's been around a long time.
Let's be honest here. 41-6 was the score of the Seahawks and Niners. The Seahawks click. Nobody's beating that team.
No, I think they're the best team.
They're unbelievable.
I do think they're the best team.
They shut down every part of that Niners team.
I will say this, though. They're playing the Rams, and both games this year were close.
Rams have looked good, too, but
they didn't look good this last week.
No, they didn't. They need to run the ball a little better.
They do. Did Bears look good?
Bears do look good. They're going to be good next year.
They're going to be good next year. And I'll give Caleb Williams
that interception was not a good throw.
No, but I think it was more on the receiver.
It was just not. That was not.
It wasn't a great throw. But
it's like threw it up there.
But he bringing him back at the end like that
for sure. They're going to be very good next year.
Yeah, I think he's definitely matured and gotten better. So as much as I didn't care for him when he came out, I can give him a lot of credit. I think he's done really well with the new coach.
Yeah,
but that was a great game. But I think Seattle.
It's gonna be tough.
It's got to be. You know what? I wish that Denver had Bo Nix, or I wish that Buffalo was in that game. I think because neither of them there.
You think the Patriots are going to roll Broncos?
I don't think they'll roll them because Broncos have a good defense.
Yeah.
I just don't know if the Broncos can score. But they have a coach who's been around long enough to try to scheme some stuff.
It's a home game too.
It is a home game. And I'm going to assume they're not going to do a lot of downfield throwing. Let's just kind of assume that up front. New England's got a good team. I think it's going to be a decent game. I just wish Bo Nix was playing.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, that's football, right?
It is football, but that's a shitty way. It wasn't even a real play.
I know.
He was running to the middle of the field.
Yeah.
God dang, man.
All right, so you think Patriots win that one? Do you think they cover? It's a 4.5 point spread.
No, I don't think they cover.
Think it's going to be like a 3-point game?
You know, I'm going back and forth just because of Sean Payton. He's a really good coach. And
absolutely, he is.
Stuff. I'm going to go on a limb and say the Broncos win.
He's got some bounties out there on offensive players.
He does. He's good. He's good man. He opens the wallet for good hits. You know what? I'm going to go Denver because of their defense.
That's crazy.
I know it is.
The Patriots are going to win that game.
We'll see. I'm going Denver. Sean Payton and defense, I think, are going to win it. It's going to be low scoring.
But Mike Vrabel in defense is going to force Stidham to throw the ball.
I think Sean Payton's going to have some schemes.
He will, but it's 4 quarters. It's not just 2.
I know.
You can script out as much as you want.
All right, we don't agree then.
That's fine.
I'm going Denver.
Seattle Rams.
Woo, man. The easy pick is to say Seattle. I like what the Rams are doing. They had a crappy game. They did not play well. They didn't play.
Seattle is clicking.
Seattle's clicking. They've had some off games, and these games with these 2 teams are always really close. I'm gonna surprise you.
You're gonna take the Rams.
Going to Rams.
I think Seattle's gonna just absolutely win this game. But I do think whoever wins that's probably your Super Bowl champion.
I agree with you there, and I'm okay if Seattle wins.
Honestly, for a long time I hated the Patriots, but I'm okay if the Patriots win too because I do like Drake May. You
know what? I think my hatred on the Patriots was more. I was sick of Belichick and Brady. Still kind of sick of Brady.
I don't like seeing Robert Kraft 45 times every time they play a game. Don't really like that. Don't like that guy too much.
He comes straight from the massage parlor.
He was tense. He's tense.
He has to get loosened up for the game, old bastard.
Gross.
Jesus Christmas.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I am sick of him now that I think about it.
So you're saying Rams, Broncos, Super Bowl. If that's the case, you've got Rams winning it all.
I got the Rams winning it. I like McVay.
I'm saying without Bo Nix, the Patriots are going to win that game. If Bo Nix was there, it'd be a different story.
You know what? That's on the surface, that's a good call. I just think Sean Payton's going to come up with something.
I'm not saying he's bad.
I think they're going to do short throws.
It'll be a close game.
And the defense on the Broncos is amazing.
Absolutely, it is.
I'm going Broncos.
So I'm going to go Pats. I'm going to go Seahawks. I'm going to go Seahawks winning it all. What they just did to the 49ers.
I agree.
That was crazy.
That was one that got turned off early.
I've never seen a playoff game like that.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing. I'm okay if Seattle wins, I hope they win it all. I would be perfectly fine. I like Sam Darnold. I'm happy he's doing well.
Yep.
They did lose their running back though, Charbonnet.
Yeah, but they have Kenneth Walker. Their actual one is there.
They do. I'm a Puka guy though. I like my Puka.
Him and his dance moves that weren't too savory. He's not a bright young man. But he is fun.
He can catch a ball, though.
He caught the most balls this year.
He has, and he's not afraid to get hit. So
holy shit, he's not afraid to get hit. He gets rocked over the middle. So.
I'm gonna go. Those are my picks, but I'm okay if Seattle wins. I really hope Denver wins.
Of the 4 teams left, I would least like to see probably the Patriots, but I don't mind the Patriots winning.
Yeah, I don't mind any.
I just want to see good football.
I don't mind any of them winning this year.
I want to see good football.
I do like the coach of the Patriots. I like Vrabel. We'll see. I think they'll be good games. I hope they are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? Let me ask this question. How much money do you think C.J. Stroud lost with his absolute collapse in the playoffs?
God. It was bad.
The
Texans were primed to make a run.
He had one good year, man.
It was him.
He had one good year.
It was rookie year, but it was him.
It was.
They lost because of him.
They did, which is when his rookie year was one of the best.
Yeah.
And he's just not played well after that.
But look at Jaden Daniels too. Same thing.
He's been hurt though.
Yeah, but when he played this, he's hurt because he's tiny.
I agree. And I feel the same way about Penix, to be perfectly honest with you.
Man, what does Stefanski do?
That's a big...
Kirk Cousins would be my one. If that's my roster.
Never do it, though. He'll never do it.
Stefanski could do it. New coach comes in.
He could do it. I think that ship sailed.
Well, here's the difference. Who is your actual big-time player on that team?
Bijan. Okay.
You look at the 2 quarterbacks you had. Kirk Cousins is the one that got Bijan the ball.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Penix.
I don't disagree with you. I just don't think that they will backtrack on Penix. That's my opinion.
Maybe Penix will be a Jet.
Hey, you know what?
It could happen.
Somebody's going to be a Jet.
Somebody's going to be a Jet. It's going to be like Josh J. What was not Josh J. What was his name? It's going to be one of those guys, their career backup. You knew who's probably going to start 4 games for them? Flacco.
He could.
Dude's going to start 4 games for him. He starts 4 games for every team he plays for now.
He does. He don't care. He don't give a crap. It could be Cousins or it could be Penix. They got a whole. Hey, what about Dylan Gabriel? He fell off the end of the earth. They didn't even mention his name anymore.
What did the Browns do at
He didn't do anything wrong. He played well.
I know. What did the Browns do at quarterback?
I think they got to trade somebody. They got to get rid of somebody. They can't keep.
Shador was not good this year.
He was not good. He's not the guy. Honestly, with the other dude coming back, I would probably have him jump to the starter again.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
The massager.
He hasn't played in like 5 years.
He's better than Shador. And Dylan
Gabriel should be the one starting.
Yeah, but clearly that's not going to happen. They didn't let him play at all in the second half. Maybe he goes to the Jets. He's going to get traded. Oh, God.
He goes to the Jets. His career's over.
It is. He's going to get traded somewhere, though.
Probably.
I mean, I truly think so. And you have his quarterback out in Vegas.
Geno?
He's not going to be the quarterback next year.
Hell no, he's not. Fernando Mendoza's going to be taking those hits.
And if Geno doesn't want to be a backup, he may want to go explore.
To the Jets? That's where he started his career. He hates that organization.
Well, I don't know if he goes to Jets, but he's going to go somewhere. There's teams that need quarterbacks.
There's a lot of teams that need quarterbacks.
Yeah. And there's one quarterback coming out in the draft that can play immediately.
Yes, correct.
Ty Simpson's not the guy.
No.
He's a good...
That's your number 2 right now.
College quarterback. But the kid out of Baylor, I think, would be a better pick. He's a big dude.
He is a big dude. He has NFL size, and he has a cannon.
He does.
I think he's going to go real late in the draft to a good team, and he's going to end up having a good career.
I hope he does. But you know what? They do the combine. They do this north, south,
oh my God,
east,
I know.
west, all those freaking games.
The Shriner games.
All right, that's my NFL for you, man.
That's all I got, too.
All
right.
Well,
it was a good time.
Hey, it's always a good time.
We're
getting ready for the big freeze. We're going below zero. Or no, we're not going below zero.
We're going below. We're 32. Going 2 degrees below freezing,
and we're worried.
And there's 0 toilet paper at the store.
I know.
2 degrees.
I kind of like it. Kind of like that they do that.
What? Why?
I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
It's an event. It's
could you imagine Costco right now?
No, I could not. Oh my God.
Oh my Lord! It's gonna be so bad.
Oh man,
the line would be crazy.
Well, there's probably nothing there either. They wiped that place out.
Oh yeah, probably last week it got wiped out.
Anyway, I got to ask you one thing before we go. Any movies you've seen? Any good movies?
So good movies. I did watch the newest Knives Out. I did like that one.
Pretty good.
That was very good.
I did like that.
And then I watched a true crime documentary about that girl that got
oh my God
abducted from her room.
I can't do that stuff, man.
It was gross, sad.
I can't. I can't watch.
Really sad.
I can't watch true crime, man.
It was really sad. I kind of was sad that I watched it, to be honest with you. But it was, I mean, people just walked into their house and stole their daughter and walked right out.
I don't want to know any real shit.
It happened.
I only want fake.
And then they found her years later.
Yeah, that's grotesque.
Have you been watching? Because you asked me because you want me to ask you what movie do you want to tell us about?
I've been watching, my British shows, little Brit governors.
Yep.
Got a governor and a mum.
Governor and a mum. Okay. Good talk.
Got a New Zealand show I watch.
I did watch Unlocked, a jail experiment.
God bless.
I gotta have something that I don't actually pay attention to.
I got
while
a show.
working.
I got one show for you.
All right, give me a show.
New Zealand show.
New Zealand show.
Do you remember Xena,
the Warrior Princess? Yeah.
So she stars in a show.
Oh God. Oh man. Xena Warrior Princess was rough, my friend. That and Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, that was awesome.
They were bad.
Come on. No, Hercules.
It was Hercules. You're right, Hercules.
So Xena now she's a like a private detective in New Zealand. It's called
Snap.
My Life is Murder,
My life.
and that is on
Murder.
the Amazon for you. It's a good show, and Xena the Warrior Princess, my friend. Be there or be square.
Lucy Lawless just crushing
Lucy
it.
Lawless. So that's my
Oh boy,
suggestion.
New Zealand. Didn't you tell me you were watching? Oh, somebody told me to watch the trailer to a Bollywood friggin' movie after you told me about your Bollywood movies last week.
Yeah, I still watch those.
Can't remember the name of it.
I'm all over the place, man.
Correct.
As long as it didn't have commercials, I'm there. All right, that's all I got, man.
That's all I got too. If you guys are enjoying this, please smash that like button. Check us out on Instagram. We got some reels going.
We're reeling it.
Bunk has been reeling it
I have been
in like catching big fish over
I
there.
like it. I'll be reeling this one too.
Yep, reel it up.
Reeling.
Yeah, like, subscribe, send any emails you want to bunkandpickpodcast@gmail.com.
You got it.
And
Wait, who are we still trying to get on the show?
oh yeah, we got to go get the brilliantly dumb Bobby Burger himself, Bobby Fairways.
Burger. Okay.
Come on now, Bob Does Sports.
Bob Does Sports.
We could have the whole crew on.
I would love it.
One guy's Fat Perez. He's awesome.
And since you said that, I've started following.
Have you?
Yeah,
Joey Coldcuts? Did you go to Joey Coldcuts as well?
No, but
Joseph DeMar Coldcuts?
No, I like it though.
And Robert Berger, Bobby Fairways.
All right, let's do it.
I just called them out.
Okay, they're called out. They're officially called out.
They've been called. All right.
All right, hey, we can't leave without our promising and wonderful
What's that?
saying.
Rollin Balls. Why do you go?
I got to wind up for it. Come on, broski.